All right, boys, what's going on? It's the two-time fantasy football champ here, two-time champ here. So Barkley is sitting here. He's one of the last good running backs left. We're going to take Barkley here and be happy with that pick. I probably would go with Chubb there if Barkley still isn't fully rehabbed come the start of the season. So we'll see kind of what happens there, but very happy with Barkley there. Pretty much no matter what, we're just going running backs because after about the fourth round, they just clear up. And I've taken, Hill and Adams with running backs here, like at the boom boom here. And, when I go to pick in the fourth round, there's still like Odell Beckham there, Tyler Lockett. There's just good receivers there versus the running backs left. They're all dried up. So 1 through 5, man. That's really what I'm shooting for here. I really want to get those power running backs and just kind of, build my team off that. Just 3 huge legs, 3 huge running backs that are just going to get me solid points. So as you can see here, it's done the McCaffrey, Henry, Cook, Zeke, Barkley, Kamara, and But this is a 10-team snake. Not PPR, just standard, with one flex. That's pretty much my league here. We run a big league. We do like $150 buy-in, and we do like $20 per trade from each team, and it just builds the pot over the entire season. It'll go from like $1,500 all the way up to like $2,500 or $3,000. So right here, seeing Aaron Jones, Cam Akers, Eckler, Mixon, Harris, Gibson. Still a lot of great options here. Swift, I'm really liking Jacobs. Joe Mixon, man, just that line just worries me, man. I don't know. Their defense is bad. If they get down, they're not going to be running the ball. The Rams here have a good defense too, so they can get stops, get the ball back, more offensive possessions. Antonio Gibson, not a bad RB2. I think he does good. Miles Sanders probably should be a really good RB2. J.K. Dobbins should be good RB2 as well. Here, though, I'm going to go with Akers. He's not in any committee. If Akers was gone, I'd probably go with Harris or Gibson, I think. I just want my RB2, I want all of my running backs, honestly, to not be in any type of committee, They've already seen, like, if you pull up Dobbins, let's see, committee attack, RB2 production, so, Let's see what Joe Mixon's bio says. Mixon's outlook, he's a good RB2 target. Finally, they've downgraded him to an RB2. Antonio Gibson, Miles Sanders, they did sign, what's his name there? Good RB2. They do have a good line. I would love to have Sanders as my flex. And what I'm going to do is, like, in a real league, like, I don't know if he would really be there. I do like Swift here. See, right here, I'm good. I'll either have Sanders, Swift. Who did he just pick? He just picked Scary Terry. I'm going to act like Sanders is gone here. That's what I try to do. But if he was here, I would love him as a flex. But really, if he was gone, I would get probably... honestly, just because Swift got injured and their defense sucks, I think I'm going to go with Jacobs here. Jacobs at flex, man. Like, look at this team. Like, this is the strat. Barkley, Akers, Jacobs, like 3 young running backs, all bulls, all fast, all can score, all can rip off, 50-yard runs at any time. I'm loving the way this team's coming out. This is exactly what I'm going to do this year. Like, I'm not looking at receivers at all. Look at all the receivers here. So I have, 6 picks left. And let's see, 6 picks I pick. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 receivers that I would love to grab. Even I'll throw Cooper Kupp in there too. And we have 6 picks away. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 15 picks and we have 12 wide receivers that we love. So I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna pass up on quarterback. I think this year, like as much as I want these guys, I would love to get A-Rod late, Herbert late, Wilson late. I'll take Brady. I'll take Ryan Tannehill. I'll take Jalen Hurts. I mean, I might even take Joe Burrow, man. Just got rushing upside. Like, their defense sucks. They're going to be coming back a lot of garbage time. I'd love that they can gamble there, honestly. But we're going to go on here, and we're going to look for the wide receiver here, I'm thinking. Get us a little wide receiver 1. I have tried doing the 4 running backs in a row. And the reason why is because, like, let's see who's here. Like, if I just throw David Montgomery in the mix, man, I have a really good team. I can use him for trade bait. You know, I could move Montgomery into my flex. I could trade Jacobs maybe for Kelsey before week 1. And it's like I got Kelsey, my 3rd pick, which is pretty cool. So we're going to check the tight ends real quick. Ooh, Kittle is there. What wide receivers do we got? Still plenty of wide receivers, man. What we're going to do here, because I've been trying this route out. Like, I've tried getting Mahomes here, and I do like the team, but the receivers end up just a tad bit weak. So we're going to go, if Kittle wasn't there, I'd probably go with one of the receivers, but there's so many receivers here. So I'm going to go with Kittle. So we have pretty much, I'd consider 3 RB1s. We have a tight end 1, an elite tight end. You know, Kittle had, I think it's not going to show it. Yeah, I don't know. It's not going to show it, but he did have, what did he have last? 600 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, when he was healthy, he was doing pretty good. It's right here. So we're good on the tight ends. And here we're going to go with boom, 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 boom. We're going to grab one of them just so we have balance overall. Just so we have 3 running backs, solid tight end. We're going to throw a wide receiver 1 in there as well, and we'll be good. See who we're at quarterback still. We have Mahomes still there. He's probably going to go off the board any minute now. I am liking CeeDee Lamb. Probably not as my wide receiver 1. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Amari Cooper's always hurt. He is getting the CeeDee Lamb in a way. I could see him being like the Chris Godwin, where the number 1 corner is on Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb's just torching the cornerback 2s. So we'll kind of see what happens with that. If Mahomes was here at my 5th pick, you know, that's a no-brainer. I don't think in real leagues he lasts this long, so I'm probably not going to take him here. Lamar Jackson, too, could be a nice little sleeper there. Let's see what receivers we have left. I mean, this is beautiful right here. Who do we want to go with? Don't want DJ Moore. Beckham. I think I go with... 840 was 7. Man, I went with Galladay last year and he got hurt. Tight ends, let's see, they're gone. Running backs, okay. New quarterback, don't like that. I think I'm gonna go with 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns. I think I'm gonna go with Lockett as my wide receiver 1. Fine with that. 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. They have a great quarterback. Let's see if we can throw Kupp in here. Ayuk. So really, there's like 4 good receivers left, I'd say. So I'm hoping I can grab one of them here. Other than that, I mean, there's not that much, you know. Let me see. What about Deontay Johnson? 900 for 7. It's pretty good. He could be a little option there. Honestly, Courtland Sutton did really good last year. He was getting like a touchdown a game. Claypool, man, 800 for 9 touchdowns. Not bad at all. Wide receiver 2, not a bad option there. Juju here, 800 for 9. I mean, Not bad. Wide receiver 2, guys. Will Fuller, I don't know what he could do there. Could surprise everyone. Actually don't know how long he is suspended for, but basically we're good here. I'm either going to land Beckham or Ayuk, so got lucky. Let's see, who are they taking? They took Hawkinson, so I'll take Beckham. So, I mean, man, in the chat, give me a grade here. I'm thinking this is an A+ team. 3 RB1s, grabbing Kittle there paid off. Still got 2 solid wide receivers. I really liked his strategy doing the 3 running backs and then taking like Waller or Kittle there. Getting you a tight end 1 gives you huge advantage there. And then grabbing these receivers right here. Now, the only thing is, with these running backs, what you could do to, save yourself, you could handcuff all of your running backs late and possibly, just have your 3 running backs and have them all handcuffed. There's still some good guys here, though. I think Melvin Gordon goes way earlier than this. Ronald Jones here, I mean, dude, he's still the starting running back. He had 900 for 7. Good bench running back. Kareem Hunt, great running back. Let's see, grabbing Chase Edmonds. James Conner can get hurt. Getting Mostert. Getting Sermon also, because Mostert's probably going to get hurt. James Robinson's still available. Who else do we have here? Kenyon Drake. That's pretty much it. I mean, grabbing Alexander Madison late maybe. Grabbing Gus Edwards maybe, just storing him there. Maybe Tevin Coleman, think he's the Jets starting running back. He's way down there. Just getting those guys for, some safe bench guys just to have some extra running backs. I think if you can get, 2 of them late, you're fine. So right here, man, there's no way. Dude, if Rodgers, see right here, I mean, man, the safe pick, it's like, how many quarterbacks? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 good quarterbacks left. Running backs, we have. I think I'm gonna go quarterback here, man. If A-Rod plays, 100% getting A-Rod, but I'm gonna go with Russ here. If A-Rod was playing, I'd 100% go A-Rod. But I'm going to go Wilson, just go with the little stack here with Lockett. So, get that little double dip. But, dude, I didn't think this team could get better. But, I mean, look at it. I mean, this is A+, what, A-, probably B+, B+, A+, A+. So, I mean, that's really what I've seen, and what I've learned is, if your receivers are your weakest spots, you're golden, because if these guys can just get 60 yards and sometimes a touchdown, that's beautiful, because sometimes they're gonna have 100 yards and a touch, but on a bad day, if Beckham can get 5 to 7 points and Lockett can get 5 to 8 points, they're doing their job, and these guys are gonna carry the other load. This team is beautiful. I probably should have went running back there, though. As you can see, Davis went, Hunt went, Mostert went, Etney went. So, small mistake there, going quarterback too early. As you can see, I would be glad with any of these guys as my quarterback. Ryan Tannehill rushing upside. Brady, he'll probably get you 20 a week, which is good, with 30 upside. His floor is probably 16. Herbert, huge arm, cannon for an arm. Right here, I want to go running back. So beautiful. Love getting Melvin Gordon there as my bench running back. Really don't think he'll last that long in real drafts. I think Melvin Gordon will be a 6th to 7th round guy. Running back, wide receiver, maybe quarterback, and then, you're looking at grabbing Melvin Gordon there. But, you have some other guys here. Chenault, great news coming out of the camp about him. Who else could we grab? Beasley was actually, just didn't have a lot of touchdowns, but he was getting, points. But here, I'd grab, maybe Pittman. Russell Gage, man, that's a sleeper right there. With Ridley moving to the 1, Russell Gage moving to the 2, I would snipe him with my pick right here, honestly. Let me just check my running backs. See right here, like, right here, I'm going to go Drake. So right here, I basically handcuff Jacobs. I'm going to go Drake here and lock him up. Crazy to get him this late. Man, there's a good little draft here we got going. I hope you guys are liking the content. Hope you guys are liking the information. If you have any questions in the chat, put it down there. So let's see, who do we got here for running backs? You know, if you didn't draft anyone, you do have, you know, David Robinson, James Robinson, James Conner, Ronald Jones. Not too bad, you know, guys to grab that you can get there. I don't know about David Johnson with those running backs there, but, you know, could take a flyer. Let's see, join the flex for first man starting role. Who would start over him? Michael Carter. Okay. I mean, yeah, dude. I would try to get him. Don't wait too late. Grab him. You know, if he comes out and has, like, you know, 15 to 18 carries week 1, you know, and he has, like, 60 to 80 yards, you know, could get a receiving touchdown, like, boom. You know, you just got a, let's say, like, you get him in the 9th round or the 10th round. You just got a starting running back there. So, I like him. Devin Singletary, he was actually kind of solid. I don't know. Running back wise, I mean, who do we got? Man, Brady's still there. Fournette. Antonio Brown could be a nice little gamble pick. Here, I think, man, can't get enough running backs, honestly. Oh, man. Who's the best person right here? Honestly, probably will go Antonio Brown. Take a wild card pick on him, you know. Could be a wide receiver 2, maybe a wide receiver 3. I mean, he was the best wide receiver, in 2018, in like 2017. So, not too bad. I mean, looking at what else we have here. What do we have here? You know, tight end wise, you know, wide receiver wise, there's still some guys there, but, you know, could grab Mike Gesicki if you didn't grab a tight end, maybe Noah Fant. But we're on the clock here. Let's see who we can grab here. Yeah, Gesicki was really good last year. Did like Fant, a lot of upside. But, you know, checking out the quarterbacks here, nothing really left. Going into the running backs. James Conner, not bad. Ronald Jones, not bad. You know, I don't really know here. You know, I got solid running backs. You got 5 running backs here. Could take a flyer on Harris, but, you know, is Sony healthy there? I'm going to go with Trey Sermon just because, you know, Mostert's injured. I mean, he's a big back. Every running back gets injured there in San Fran, so I'll take the upside here. You know, could be another DeAndre Swift. You know, could just be something nice like that. You know, maybe like a James Robinson type, how he just comes into the scene and does really well. Didn't mean to click on Cohen there. But, you know, the Jets running back situation, Michael Carter would definitely have to watch some tape on him. Monitor that situation with, you know, Tevin Coleman there. Kind of see who we can grab there late. Gage here, man. Another can't believe I got him there. Really happy about that. I mean, look at this. If we could turn the receptions to 90, the yards to 900, the touchdowns to 6, maybe 7, maybe 8, you have a solid wide receiver 2 there. I'd be really happy with him as my wide receiver 3. See how he does. Hold on to him, stash him. Just kind of see what he's doing there with Jones gone. You know, could have took a flyer on AJ Green. I know he's older, but, you know, if he stays healthy, who knows? He can maybe get 70 yards a game. And, you know, who knows, you know? Kadarius Toney, number 1 wide receiver prospect. Could take a flyer on him, but, you know, Levin Gordon, Drake, you know, flyer Antonio Brown, Sermon, Gage. You know, take those wild card picks. Could take a handcuff in Alexander Madison, stash him on the bench, and just see if Dalvin Cook gets injured, you know. Don't think I'm going to do that, though. Could grab Gronk, you know, do a trade, pair him with Russell Wilson and Gronk, maybe get Mahomes, you know, see who doesn't have a tight end. You got options there. I did forget about the defense, you know. I'm going to take a top defense right here. Either one of them are fine. You know, people don't realize, you know, getting one of those top 3 defenses where you're not really streaming, you know, you can get that 8 to 12 points a week. Sometimes you can get, 14 to 20 points, which is really nice. You have the 49ers with Bosa back. You have Washington's D, which is absolutely nasty. Just getting those solid 12 points, it really does help out, when your opponent gets like 2 or 0 or 3, and, you get like 13 or 14, you get an extra 10 to 12 points there. It could be like you have a little baby running back at your defensive position. Also kicker. Don't forget about kicker. If you get one of those top guys, which I try to snipe early because, I drafted pretty good. I have, Gordon, Drake, and Sermon. So, Sermon is my running back 6. Happy with that. So I'm going to take Tucker here, another top kicker. If he can get me 12 to 15 points a week, I'm just solid, A+. A+, look at this guy. Lockett, A-, Beckham, B+. Kittle, A+, Jacobs, A+, defense, A-, kicker, A+. I'd give my bench like a solid B+ to A-, man. My receivers are a little weak, but look at my starters, Lockett and Beckham, just beautiful, I can take some late guys here and kind of, take some flyers here. You got Lazard, decent guy, kind of looking at what else we got here, taking some flyers here. Just kind of checking the board. Not much left, but, we'll take Elijah Moore, flyer on him. A lot of news coming out of camp, but I did just realize they have all these guys here. So we'll kind of see how the depth chart plays out. But, I did forget that they have Crowder, Davis, Mims, Cole. They got a stacked wide receiver room. Christian Kirk, another guy, I know he was popping off last year. Let's keep the eyes out on him. Tim Patrick actually was who I was talking about, of the Denver's Bronco wide receiver who was doing really good last year, getting like a touchdown every game or every other game consecutively. He was pretty reliable for me last year. But yeah, receivers pretty much dried out. Take a couple flyers here and there. Right here we can go for Gus Edwards if Dobbins goes down, maybe Murray if Kamara goes down. Here I like J.D. McKissick just because he does get playing time. He is that, receiving running back there. And, Gibson with the toe. So really either of them are fine, but I'm going to go with McKissick there and finish up the draft like that. But, I hope you guys appreciate everything. Look over this right here. Just a beautiful draft, in my opinion. I'm loving the running back. Taking an elite tight end there. I took Kittle. I probably would take Waller if he was there. Otherwise, trying to get that wide receiver 1 there with your 4th pick and kind of just going for that balance role. I like how I got Wilson and I'm stacking him. I like my bench here with Melvin Gordon and handcuffing Drake with Jacobs, locking up that backfield. I would honestly give this team an A+. I think it could be a top 3 team. If you like it and you appreciate it, put your questions in the chat. Any trade questions, anything you have about the mock or any questions you got, put it in the chat and I'll help you out and answer it. But I hope you guys like the video. 2-time champ is out.